Michael's Craft Stores has new Dollhouse stuff, and I kind of just wanted to flip the camera around and show you a couple things I bought today and do sort of like a mini review of my thoughts on the collection. Please excuse this filter, it's so extra, but it's like midnight and I'm a mom of three and like these eyelashes are everything. So anyway, let's take a look at what Michael's new Dollhouse stuff has in store. This is not sponsored, and after my review, I'm not sure that they would ever want to sponsor me, but I do have some good things to say too. So let's take a look. I got 2 of these floor and wall covering things. They come with 5 sheets each, and that's kind of a lot considering I think they only retail for about $4.99, and I got them for 50% off today. The only thing is, 2 things. They're not textured like at all, so they're not like super photorealistic, but I mean they would still do the trick I think in some situations. And the other thing is, since I haven't actually used them yet, it says repositionable, which means that I think you can take it off without ruining the background, which can be nice, but there can also be some issues with that. I've just found in my full-sized life I've used repositionable temporary wallpaper before, and sometimes it doesn't stick very well. So this isn't a review of how it performs, just my initial impressions, and I think these are probably worth it. They're not super expensive and they are cute. Like, this one looks like subway tiles and this one looks like hexagon tiles, and I like it. So there you go about that. The next thing is this, and this retails for, hold on, like $10. But again, 50% off, so it was only 5. And they call it a patio set. I think it's so cute. It's got some fencing included. The fencing is like the kind you would have to probably paint, maybe, unless you were going for the raw wood look, which works for some people too. The thing itself is actually, honestly, it's kind of like a sponge that's been painted, and it's really like squishy and fun, which I like. I know people make these, so I feel like this wouldn't be that hard to make, but it's super cute, right? Like, I was gonna do a scene with this soon and post it to my Instagram. All right, so these are my hands. Hello. I wanted to show you some of the like furniture and stuff that I got, because to me, well, let me adjust my lights here. That's always kind of the most fun part. And I'll give you some thoughts about just what I think about the collection as well, because I did sort of hint at the fact that I thought it could be better in some ways. But first of all, this cute little bed. I really liked it. It only retails full price for $2.99, and I think it's cute. You could paint it up like in a metallic to make it look like a vintage bed, but even just in like the matte black it comes in is really cute. I would absolutely love to do something where I, make custom bedding for it and like a little pillow or something. And it's honestly a really good size for like Calico Critters, which is the dollhouses and figurines I work most with, which is about a 1/16 scale. One of my comments about the collection though is that if you do 1/12 scale dollhouses, the more standard size of dollhouse, I think a lot of the stuff would be too small. And I also noticed across pieces, I don't always think the scale is consistent. So that was one of my critiques of the collection, is that I'm not sure that it would work for everyone. I do think it works well for people who do the less common, smaller scale kind of Calico Critters, Playmobil stuff. But yeah, regular dollhouse might work as like a kid's bed or something. I'm not sure. Still cute though. So next up, I got these chairs. I will just open them up right now. Kind of low-key obsessed with them because honestly, they are so like on trend, for like Real House. They're metal. They have this cute metal, but it looks like fake wood seat. Like, they're just really stylish, I think. And I really like them. And they feel, reasonably sturdy. Like, I'm not sure I'd give them to my 2-year-old, but they would hold up well. And again, they're like the perfect size and scale for Calico Critters or Playmobil or any of those kind of like slightly smaller than standard dollhouse lines. Again, though, with a 12th scale dollhouse, I mean, it might work. It really depends. I do feel like they're just, I don't know, chairs are one of those things where it's not, 100% set. And then like another thing, okay, so I just thought the collection in general lacked quality. And like, this is an example, right? These are two of the exact same chairs, and look at the difference, like in height. I don't know. I just want to make sure that everyone can see that. But seriously, like this one, hold on, they're lined up. This one's like a quarter of an inch taller than this one. And I just know myself that if I, were pushing these into some little kitchen island or something, it would really bug me that they don't line up. So these, I mean, they weren't expensive, but they were one of the more expensive items. These retail for $4.99 each. And I feel like if you're paying $5 for a Dollhouse chair, they better at least match each other if they're the same thing. So that's my critique of this, though I do still think overall they're pretty cute. So next up is this picnic table. Again, it's really a good size for calico critters. I like it because I've wanted a picnic table set to make scenes with. I'm probably going to use it in that little yard that I showed earlier. But I didn't want to spend all the money to buy a calico critters one, and because they're kind of hard to find. They haven't made a set in a while. So I thought, this is super cute. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it black, paint it a different color. At this point, I don't really know, but I do like this one. Don't have much else to say about it. Other than that, I like that it's wood, seems relatively sturdy. I think the scale is good, and it seems decent quality. Also, it only retails for, let's see, what was it again? I want to say it was like $6.99 new, but that includes the 2 benches too. Also, pretty much all the accessories in this collection, I checked online, they range from between $3 and $7, and I would say like the most common price is probably around $4.99 for all of these accessories. The sheets I showed you before that you can use as wallpaper or flooring, those retail for about $4.99-ish. And the yard is $10. So like most of the things in here are pretty affordable, though I think sometimes they might be lacking the quality like with these guys. Like this really bugs me, you guys. I might return this. Honestly, like, come on, Michaels. I just want 2 chairs the same height, and they're so cute. It's such a shame. Ugh. Anyway, I think the last furniture item I got, this is like my favorite of all. Didn't we all have this sort of IKEA square, I don't know what you want to call it, like cabinet shelf thing in college? I feel like I had several of them throughout my college career. And then, you put the little boxes in, and they're cute for like, people have them in their kids' rooms. My kids have some of these in real life. I just like it. I think it's so unique, and I've never seen a Dollhouse version of one of these that you could buy at a store. For quality, I don't know, it has kind of like the weird little seams showing, so it definitely doesn't feel finished to me. But like if you wanted to paint it up or spray paint it, super cute. Or if you were going for more of a rustic, crafty look to your dollhouse, it would fit in really well. These things are my favorite. These little paper boxes I got because I just think they're adorable. They're the little boxes that go inside, right? But these were, I think, $2. So each box is $1. It retails for $1. And I really think these would be pretty easy to make, especially if you have like a Cricut or something. But, sometimes you don't want to sit around futzing with little boxes, and they're just so cute. Like, look at that. I think that's adorable. And I kind of want to put it in one of my little Calico Critters kids' rooms or something. I do like it. Again, not sure about the quality overall, but I think it's really cute. The cube bookshelf retails for $3.99, and then again, all these boxes are about $1 a piece. So if you're paying retail, it'd be $4 of paper, which seems like a lot, but sometimes you want to treat yourself. So I like this. I think this might be one of my favorite things. The chairs were my favorite things until I saw that they were crooked, then they weren't anymore. All right, last 2 items I want to show you are both accessory type pieces. Now, I know it's so easy to make fake plants if you just have a hot glue gun and some greenery, but fake plants can also be kind of surprisingly expensive, and I thought these ones were pretty reasonable. This one right here is $3.99. It's cute. Like, you could use it for multiple things. It could be used like on a table. It could be used by a door. I just like it. I think it's cute. So this piece is great. Not much else to say about it. Not super unique, but really cute. And then I thought this was just adorable. Whoops, I'm losing ice. So again, quality, maybe lacking some quality. But look at this. It's little soda bottles, little Coca-Cola bottles, like fake Coca-Cola, fizzy pop cola, energy drink. And I think these are cute because sometimes when you buy these pre-made minis from craft stores, the labels will be kind of like bad. You won't be able to read them. They'll be blurry or messy or sloppy. And these are pretty, this is pretty clean, pretty neat. And the Isis little beads, I really like this. And I thought it was pretty affordable. I have my notes here that it retails for, oh, I think about $2.99, which for a cute little accessory like this, adorable. And I want to add it to my little patio. So excuse me for a moment. You know, I have my little patio thing here, little sodas, little picnic table, probably going to make a grill or something. So I don't know exactly. You'll have to stay tuned to this old dollhouse on my Instagram and see what I come up with. Overall, I'm pleased with these purchases, except for this. Boo. Don't like that these are uneven. Really ruins it for me. But other than that, you know, I like it. I thought the collection, again, it was hit or miss. I didn't buy any of the pieces that I thought were misses, though, so it's hard for me to exactly demonstrate it. I didn't want to spend my own money on something I hated, of course. But again, the scale I thought was a little small for the standard 12 scale dollhouse. I think it works great for calico critters. And some of the items are really cute like these, but then some of them that I saw, and maybe I'll throw up a couple screenshots for you guys, they're like so ugly and weird that I couldn't believe that someone at Michael's approved to sell them. And I'll have to include some screenshots because there were a couple pieces that just looked so cheap or so sloppy, and I thought, why would you buy this here? Especially, honestly, when there's like so many talented small business owners that sell miniatures on Etsy, and like those people put their heart and soul into their craft. You're really getting something unique and cool, and it might not, in many cases, it's not even that much more than buying something from Michael's. So I feel like it's fine to purchase from large stores. I do it all the time. But if the quality is not there, don't settle. Look for some, you know, a small business, like, and support them instead. So that was kind of my thoughts about that. I did think the collection, and again, I'll throw a couple other screenshots up. They had a few very unique pieces that you don't often see in dollhouse stores and miniature stores in person because they're more geared towards kind of an older look or like a Victorian style. A lot of the stuff I find at, you know, Hobby Lobby. And that's not what a lot of modern miniaturists do, even though a lot of people still do that stuff and it's great. And I found things like boho looking mirrors for the living room, macrame, little quirky dishes. Like, it was cute. So I'll throw some pictures up there for you too. I liked those. But yeah, I guess I got all this stuff for 50% off today because it was on sale. Some of the pieces could be better. I don't know that I'd like specifically go out of my way to go to Michael's to buy miniatures, but if I were there, I would definitely always look at them to see what they had in store. And I just, in general, feel like it's super exciting that a mainstream large craft store is realizing that so many people love this hobby and they're making an attempt to provide a collection with different stuff than you see other places. And I think that needs to be commended, even if the execution's not perfect, because nobody can be perfect, right? So anyway, let me know what you think. If you've tried this collection and you have any thoughts about it, I would love to hear your experiences. I'd love to hear about what brick and mortar stores and online stores you like to patronize for your cool mini stuff. And I just wanted to tell you all to enjoy your hobby and look for minis wherever you go. Thank you. Good night. I love you. Bye.